This portion of SportsCar Revolution is brought to you by Hankook Tires. Around the track and on the street, Hankook is pure driving emotion.
Well, we're here at BSI Racing in Daytona. I'm around a bunch of old spec Miatas that I usually see in my rearview mirror. The guys inside are almost ready for me for my seat fitment. I'm going to show you guys why it's important. Getting in and out of the car is very important, whether you're getting in or have to emergency get out, which helps with a quick disconnect. Having good area around your arms is also good, and also having a complete travel for your pedals, the clutch and the brake. Being able to reach the shifter is important, you don't grind gears, and also being able to see all your 3 mirrors. In spec racing, there are cars everywhere, and if you can't see them, you're probably hitting somebody. But if you're not comfortable in the car, you're not winning races.
The fitment of the seat requires that the driver is very tight in the car, and the driver needs to be able to pick up all of the feedback and handling in the car that the car is trying to tell him. And more of his body that's firmly in contact with the car, the easier it is for him to pick it up. And that requires the seat to be very firm, and he need in right position so that he can be pushing his tailbone back in the seat using the dead pedal beside the clutch and be very firm inside the car. Not depending on the belts to hold him in. He's got to be, without the belts on at all, he's got to be firm in the seat and be in a position where he can be picking up all of the feedback from when the car is sliding a little bit. And that's just a fact of life. And in a crash, if there's too much space in the seat, it's going to give him a chance to take a run at the side of the seat and very likely end up with severe leg or hip injuries. I always find it's easier to, I like to sit a fair bit higher and get a really good view of the corners of the car, particularly in a series that's this tight and there's lots of traffic and people are close. I want to know exactly where the corners are, and Chip had mentioned that, well, he'll be able to feel where the corners are when he leans on somebody, but I like to know before, if I'm gonna feel that, I like to know I'm gonna feel it. But he's rather a little more comfortable sitting a little bit lower in the car, and some drivers feel that they're a bit of a hindrance and their weight is in the wrong place, they're sitting higher, and I don't really think, particularly with Chip, his weight is not a real issue for us.
Well, clearly the sanctioning bodies have a set of regulations that are stringent, and rightly so. The open top car in any series, frankly, whether it's open or closed top, we need to focus on safety. We've got a terrific partner in Sparco, seats, belts, steering wheels, all those elements. And then drivers have opportunities through distributors such as Safe Racer to gather those parts. I mean, it's amazing how much of this is available on the internet. Guys can do the mail order or routine. But at the end of the day, it's about taking that very seriously, getting the right set of safety equipment to make sure if there is an incident that everything's covered.
This is a hands device. Hands device is mandatory by SCCA in pro racing. Fitment of the seat is crucial when using a hands device. The way we set our hands device up is we put a ball cap on backwards. The bill hangs off the back of the head. Sitting in the seat, rotate your head back and forth to where the bill just touches the back of the seat. Then you know the proper angle of the seat. That's how we install our seats for use of a hands device.
Many sanctioning bodies have gone to it, and certainly in this open top series and the MX5 Cup, we feel very strongly that the Hans device or other head and neck restraint devices highly recommended.
Even with a team that knows me and the car that I'm familiar with, a seat fitting can take all day. With this new MX5, it's a brand new car. Even though the BSI guys know what they're doing, they've done many Miatas, it takes many minor adjustments to make sure that the seat fits perfectly. The seat was actually a little too high for me, but the guys spent most of the day trying to make sure that it was perfect, and I was super comfortable.
When we come back, Jeff will talk about brakes and we'll finally get to drive these Infiniti.